Malika and I joined Thurgood Marshall Academy in 2017. My experience has really been fantastic. Like any other place, there are ups and downs. There's a transition period where you're just trying to figure out the lay of the land, figure out your how you're going to engage with the space, with the people, how best you can serve. And it took me, a couple of years to kind of figure that out. When I came in as the associate head of school, I was involved in a lot of different things. I think it's been really helpful for me now as the head of school because I can see some of the blind spots. And as the head of school, I'm able to sort of fill those things in right now. But I feel very comfortable when I go into spaces and I talk about TMA and what a joyful place it feels like, what a family sort of community-oriented place it feels like. Me, I always say that if I were no longer at Thurgood Marshall Academy, I'd probably be leaving DC because that really is like why I'm here. This person is still my superhero, my mother. My mom is just the most precious and valuable person to me. I think that she is the epitome of grace, the epitome of strength, the epitome of changing people through love. And that is something that I, feel that I gained from her, that I've learned from her. She is someone who taught me how to be a strong woman, who also always made me feel like I was enough at all times, especially as a Black woman and growing up as a Black girl. Like I was always very proud of my heritage, always very proud of where I came from. And that is because my mother made so many intentional moves in my life to make sure that I saw the best of what it means to be a young Black girl. There's no way I could ever repay her for how wonderful she was and still is as a mother. I think that my superpower is seeing other people's superpowers sometimes when they don't see it in themselves. And I think that is something that I do with students. I think that's something I'm able to do with adults, to kind of see where everyone shines and to give them a space to sort of highlight their strengths so that other people can see it as well. It's hard to say just one person. I think that would be hard for me. Any student who comes to us and feels like they have not been successful somewhere else, but then they latch onto the things that we have here and they start to have more confidence in themselves, and start to see themselves as a better version of themselves. Those students are my superheroes, and especially when I know all of the things that they're dealing with outside of the school, because as adults, we don't always know what our students are grappling with on a regular basis and what it takes to just get them into the building, for them to be motivated enough to just come here and know that this is a safe space for them. It takes so much. And so I think, I am in awe actually when I find out some of the things that our students go through and what they have to do just to get to school in the morning. Some of it could be like, dropping off multiple siblings. Some of it could be that they are doubled up somewhere with another family. There's all kinds of things that are going on behind the scenes in their lives, and I think that our students, they really are some of the most resilient humans that I have met. And I think that is the thing that helps me to say things that are happening in my life, like I can also show up and do my best and be my best, because if our students can do it with the capacity that they have as young people, I can do it as an adult. So I would say that students, seeing them thrive in the midst of the madness, they are my superheroes. TMA is a place where it doesn't matter, what happened before you got here. When you come here, it's a clean slate. As long as you are willing to sort of work with us, and sometimes that can be challenging, but know that we always have your best interest in mind. That is the kind of community this is. It's the kind of community that I believe it will continue to be moving forward, and that this is a place where all students can thrive. And we will make sure that, that you are moving in the direction of your dreams here. It's going to be hard work, and it's going to pay off in the end.